Haussmann style with a fashion twist, black and white Parisian decor ideas. Picture this. You step into a Parisian Haussmann apartment where Fashion Week lives year-round. The air feels crisp, like fresh chalk, with walls wrapped in pure chalk white plaster and those iconic slender moldings. No, this isn't a museum. It's a home that whispers haute couture in a bold black and white language. Let me walk you through this monochromatic wonder that blends bouclé, tweed, and silk without ever feeling stark. I fell for this look the moment I saw a houndstooth throw draped over a sculptural chair at a Paris flea market. What if I told you that charcoal toile de Jouy could tell modern stories against a pristine white backdrop? Balancing such graphic power requires quiet heroes, like deep slate gray velvet that soothes the eye. And forget the notion that black and white equals boring. Just wait until you see a stack of art books with screaming red and yellow covers. Ready to bring this haute couture Haussmann vibe into your own space, piece by piece? Hello, I'm Flora. Welcome to FreshCo Graphics. Today we're stepping into the chic, intimate world of the Parisian apartment, a style that proves even the smallest rooms can hold the biggest charm. If you love spaces that feel effortlessly elegant, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep exploring beauty together. I remember sinking into a sofa that was upholstered in a chunky black and white macro tweed, and I never wanted to get up. Then I noticed the armchairs. Lush slate gray velvet that seemed to absorb all the room's drama. Throw pillows switched it up, flaunting charcoal toile de Jouy with cheeky modern scenes. A poodle in a beret, an Eiffel Tower sketch. Let the Houndstooth bouclé ottoman serve as a center table, topped with a clear glass tray. On that tray, stack 3 thick fashion art books. 1 fiery crimson, 1 saffron yellow, and 1 black and white, of course. A minimalist black abstract sculpture beside them keeps the arrangement from feeling like a bookstore. Hang a single oversized piece of art, maybe a charcoal toile de Jouy stretched canvas, across from the window to anchor the eye. Finally, slip a single calla lily into a clear vase on the mantel, and you'll have a living room that breathes effortless Parisian chic. How do you wrap a sleeping space in the same haute couture attitude without sacrificing coziness? My friend draped a slate gray velvet coverlet at the foot of her bed, and it instantly grounded the airy white linens. Behind it, a floor-to-ceiling headboard covered in plush houndstooth bouclé became the undeniable focal point. Glossy black nightstands flanked the bed. On each sits a tiny clear vase with a solitary calla lily. In the corner, a charcoal toile de Jouy slipper chair catches morning light, its silk pattern telling modern tales. Stack vibrant fashion books, crimson marigold, on the floor like curated sculptures. Paint the wall moldings the same chalk white, so they sculpt the room with shadow rather than contrast. Finish with a minimalist black abstract figure on the dresser, and you've got a bedroom that whispers couture slumber. Set the stage for dinner parties that feel straight out of Vogue with a white lacquered oval table. Surround it with chairs upholstered in that graphic houndstooth bouclé, each seat a statement. I once saw host chairs in deep slate gray velvet that anchored the table's ends like a beautiful period. Drape a charcoal toile de Jouy runner down the center, its modern motif sparking conversation over wine. Overhead, hang a chandelier of black metal rings with bare bulbs, casting sharp geometric shadows on the moldings. Line the sideboard with a row of clear glass vases, each holding a single calla lily for a serene rhythm. Don't forget a bold stack of art books in shocking pink and citrus yellow at the far end, adding intellectual edge. That way, your dining room becomes a gallery of texture, where every meal feels like a front row seat. Can a kitchen really pull off elaborate wall moldings and still handle a weeknight pasta splatter? Absolutely. Just coat every inch in pure chalk white plaster and run those slender Haussmann frames right across the hood vent. Then in the wet zone behind the stove and sink, switch to glossy white subway tile with charcoal grout, installed halfway up the wall. This half-tiled approach keeps the ornate feel while being practical, like an apron that never stains. Choose sleek black cabinetry with slender brass pulls to echo the houndstooth pattern's dark contrast. Bring in a slate gray velvet cushion on a small breakfast banquette, and suddenly the kitchen feels dressed up. Prop a bright red fashion art book on the open shelf next to a clear vase with a calla lily, tying the whole home together. With this mix, your kitchen becomes a couture atelier where even boiling water feels chic. Have you ever entered a foyer that feels like stepping into a private fitting room at a fashion house? Imagine pure chalk white plaster walls with the Haussmann moldings painted the exact same shade, creating a seamless sculptural shell. Place a slim console table in a high-gloss black lacquer, and beneath it, a Houndstooth bouclé ottoman as a textural surprise. Above the table, hang a large round mirror with a thin black metal frame to reflect the molding's crisp geometry. Don't stop at the mirror. Lean a modern charcoal toile de Jouy panel in a sleek black frame against the wall for instant depth. A single dark slate gray velvet slipper chair in the corner invites you to sit while removing heels. Toss a bright yellow fashion art book onto the console, its spine demanding a glance. With that, your entryway delivers a grand, monochromatic welcome that's far from predictable. I once walked into a powder room wrapped in subway tile from floor to dado height, and it felt like a jewelry box. Above the tile, the plaster walls kept their chalk white softness, with delicate moldings framing the mirror. That charcoal grout lines every tile joint, drawing a crisp grid that mimics the houndstooth rhythm elsewhere. Skip the wooden wainscot. Here the tile itself becomes the architectural statement, clean and uninterrupted. A dark slate gray velvet vanity stool tucks under a floating black console, adding a plush, unexpected touch. Mount a simple clear glass shelf and set a single calla lily in a slim vase beside a bright yellow fashion book. The wall moldings above the dado get painted the same chalk white, so they whisper rather than shout. Light a black candle, and your bathroom transforms into a serene, monochromatic retreat where you'll linger long after you've dried your hands.